Good morning, beautiful souls. I have a really beautiful mantra for you this week. Tare, Tuttare, Ture, Soha. And you might know this as the green Tare mantra, but it is an incredibly beautiful and powerful mantra for these times that we find ourselves in. And at the Sacred Music evening last week on Friday, at the end of that, I actually came up with another little tune that I'm going to share with you. So if you don't know me, I'm Rebecca Thompson. I'm founder of the Radiant Femmes. You might be seeing this in our Facebook group, and also creator of the A Beacon program for women. So that is a year-long program for women who really want to live better, that are tired of different aspects of their lives showing up in different ways and themselves showing up in different ways and exhausting themselves, struggling, putting effort in for less outcome. Yeah, I'm all about being coherent in all aspects of your life and your sacred life, a sacred practice being your life, not just something that you pick up and put down. When that happens, when we become coherent in all of us, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, spiritual environment, when we bring all of that into coherence, and it doesn't have to be perfect, right? 80% rule, then we have this capacity to tap into infinite resources. What we do comes with more grace and flow and ease. And this mantra that I have for you today, Tare, Tuttare, Ture, Soha, it's such a beautiful mantra. I put a bit of more explanation in the comments, but it is simply a mantra for the liberation of suffering in this time through the release of attachment to suffering and the release of our fears. Now you may think, how am I attached to my suffering? But the simplicity of it is, and it seems too simple, is that we have a choice in how to perceive the world at any given moment. We have a choice whether to perceive it through the eyes of fear and what we feel like we can't control or can control, or what other people are doing or not doing. We have a choice to align with our soul self that sits behind all of that and can see all of that, but dissolves separation. It dissolves polarity. It is living in a state of peace and compassion no matter what. Now that is easier said than done. Hence, I work with women over quite long periods of time, over a year, to really learn how to do that. And why is it that it sounds simple, but we seem unable to do that, to just sit back and go, I'm choosing peace. I'm choosing happiness. I'm choosing compassion, and not to get caught up in fear. And it is because the mind is so strong. It is so strong in saying it wants to control. Things should be this way. There is a right, there is a wrong, and that we need to fix it. The mind is caught up in that. And if we let go of all of that, if we let go of the polarity, we think that there's going to be some kind of annihilation. We think we're not good enough because we're still processing everything from the mind. We have to get behind the mind. We have to get to a higher place of awareness in which those rights and wrongs, they just cease to exist. And that's not something the mind can understand. So that is quite a journey, right? A mantra is one of the ways that we can do that. So you can just simply say a mantra, Tare, Tuttare, Ture, Soha, and the vibration of that mantra, you can keep saying it. You can use, malas to do like 108 or 12 at a time. Or you can sing it, which is my favorite way of doing it. Good morning, Luann. So, Tare, Tuttare, Ture, Soha, the beauty of the Sanskrit is that it literally shifts your cells. It literally vibrates you into that which it is, which is this capacity to live in compassion, this capacity to sit behind the fears, so the fears just to not exist anymore, because you're sitting yourself in a place of higher consciousness. And like I say, the mind can't understand that. So we just have to follow and surrender the mind and sit back in that place. And the best way to do it is just to do it, right? It's just to do the practice. So I'm going to share with you a little bit of a tune that I came up with the other day for Tare, Tuttare, Ture, Soha. But you can just say it and repeat, but why not sing it? Tare, Tuttare, Sure, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Soha. Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Soha. Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Soha. Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Soha. Soha. Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Soha. Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Soha. Soha. Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Soha. Soha. Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Om Tare Tuttare Ture, Soha. Beautiful. Thank you for joining with me. And I hope if you were listening, maybe you had a little sing along, or if you weren't able to, you get to come back and have a sing along later. Mantras are so powerful. It is a big part of, or a consistent part of the work we do in the beacons, because it affects you energetically, emotionally, mentally, and physically in your whole body. So have a play with them if it's not something you've really worked with, and I would love to hear how you get on with them. All right, beautiful souls, have a great week. If you want to know more about the Be a Beacon program and what awesome goodness we do, just pop a message below or comment below and we'll get in touch with you and let you know how to find out more. All right, my loves, have a great week, everyone. Bye.